We're getting into that time of year where the temperature swings are like 30-40 degrees every day now. It was 40 degrees this morning. It's gonna be 74, 75 this afternoon. It'll be 80 tomorrow. So starting out pretty chilly, but as the day goes along, we warm up. I wanted to try something completely new for me. I've never ever used a drop shot rig before in my life. Not one time. I've done, normally I just fish Texas rig everything, but I wanted to try something new. I wanted to see if I could get on YouTube, watch some videos, some how-tos, put something together and pull off a totally brand new style of fishing for myself. So that's what we're going to try today. I'm going to be using my 6-gill Cypress with that Daiwa BG 2500 series. It's a medium heavy rod, 6'9". I've got 20-pound braid going to a 14-pound fluoro leader. I was using this for live bait fishing, so I'm going to cut that hook off. I'm going to try to set up a drop shot rig, and I'm going to go fish some of these deeper holes that I know have stumps and stuff in them, but maybe they're 6-8 foot deep. So that's what we're going with. Wish me luck. I'm gonna get this rigged up and I'm gonna put it on camera so you can see if I screw it up, and we're gonna try to catch some fish. Stay tuned. I just watched a video that was about the best way to tie a drop shot hook, so I'm gonna give it a whirl like the guy in the video did. He took the hook, he put your line through the eye of the hook, pulled out about a foot, maybe a little bit more of slack, and then he made a loop with the line like so, and held it out like that. He then twisted the hook 4 times around both lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulled the hook through, tighten the loop behind the hook. And I almost just pierced my lip with that. Wet it a little bit. Pulled it tight on both ends. And realized that I just put my hook on there upside down. Note to self, make sure when you're tying this, your hook is always pointed towards your rod. The opening of your hook needs to be pointed towards your rod tip. Alright, we're going to do it again. This time we know to make sure that the opening of your hook is pointed towards the tip of your rod. Alright. Through the eye of the hook. Give it some slack. Make your loop. Alright. Twist it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we're going to start closing the loop. It's really hard with these tiny hooks. Alright, I'm going to wet it. Try not to pierce my lip. Alright, and that basically puts loops on this side, loops on this side, and wedges your hook right there in the middle. Like your hook becomes, the eye of your hook becomes just smashed in between these small little loops. Now, and it does set up perfectly straight, look at that. I didn't have to, I mean, some people have to adjust them. That sets right as it should. And then I've got about, I don't know, foot, maybe 10 inches of leader down here for me to tie on my weight. I don't have any of the fancy drop shot weights, but I had a few of these 1/4 ounce teardrop sinkers, I think they call them. I'd use them for catfishing and stuff like that. I mean, you got the eye and it goes down to a teardrop shape there. So I'm just going to tie that on, and they say you tie just an overhand knot with these, so if you need to break them off, you'll just lose your little cheap weight and you won't lose your hook and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to put an overhand knot on this guy right here. And I want it kind of down at the end. Maybe I'll do a double because that's sliding pretty easy. Okay, I've got my little double knot there, which will definitely break a lot quicker than my fluoro to braid or my knot on my hook. All right, so after that, I've got a piece of this. I fish with these. It's the drag and drop, the Googan bait. I wore this one out doing a Texas rig. It's all punched up and everything. So I'm gonna clip off some of this stuff, make it a little smaller. And then what I had read was a really good way to put these baits on your hook was not to go through the nose and out, was to actually do it backwards. Go through the belly and then come out with right at the nose. So that hopefully when this thing is setting in the water and that hook's out, that's the kind of action that I'm going to get under the water with it. That's the hope. So let's go find some of these submerged stumps and stuff like that, and we'll give this a whirl. Like I said, I have never in my life fished a drop shot rig before, so today is a first for me. I will say I feel like this drop shot rig might be a great way to salvage baits that maybe you would have, or plastics you would have thrown away. So here's this sunken boat. We're in 6 foot of water right here. I've never caught anything on this thing, ever. But also, never thrown a rig like this on it before. So I'm trying to leave the weight on the bottom and just wiggle the rod to shake that worm just a little bit, just to make it flutter. Oh, all right. There. Well, I mean, it worked. You can't say it didn't work. He's no monster. But you know what they say, the proof's in the pudding. He was what probably hit me the first time. Alright. Now, see how much of a mess these fish make out of your rig when they hit it. Looks like they can kind of put a hurting on it. He's got me. Alright, pull that big branch off the boat, let that thing drift on down. Get some of these, it won't collect as many weeds and stuff on it. Maybe we can hit it again later. There's a few more stumps up this way. Let's try it up here. Alright y'all, we done scooted down a fuzz. We got a stick and some clump stuff there. We got a little bit more over there. We're in between about 3 and 4 foot of water, probably around 3.5 foot of water here. I think it gets a little bit deeper over there. Oh, I'm gonna stand up. Yeah, it does. It gets a little deeper on the other side of that. I'm gonna work this backwards over it. Still got some current going on in here. Oh, he's touching it. Oh. There you go. Oh, there we go. That's better. Got the end of my pole wrapped. What's up, buddy? All right, well, I've got 2 babies on it so far. One thing you gotta make sure is your rig ain't all wacky, or else it ain't gonna work right. Gotta make sure that line's straight. This one is 4 foot of water. It's about a little bit deeper. Oh. You tapped it. Hey. Hey. Well, doggone you. Here, I'm trying to release you all sweet. Alright. That's just 3 dinks. I need to catch something substantial with this thing pretty soon. That was 100% a fish. He tugged it. Tag on it. Alright, had a little bait change. We got a Mondo worm on here now. Got the little ribbon tail action on it. Crawls just really weren't getting a lot of strikes. See what we can do with this ribbon tail worm on here. Oh, he had it, and then he just got me hung up. Daggone it. Alright, this is what I got, y'all. I am not going to waste any more of my baits right now on this because I feel like I just need some bigger drop shot hooks. These are ones I got sent in a pack, and they're like size 4, and I mean they're almost like bluegill hooks. I mean, these things are tiny. So as it stands right at this moment, I'm gonna say I really did enjoy using the drop shot. I think I just need bigger drop shot hooks, probably twice that big. I just wasn't getting enough hook in the bait that the bass were grabbing the back end of it, and I was losing baits left and right. So I'm gonna take this guy right here and I'm gonna put him on my Texas rig, and I'm gonna go flip this stuff, and then I'm gonna race the sun home. I'm gonna call it a day. All right, we're at it again. I went to Walmart and they had the 6 cents drop shot hooks there. So I picked up a pack of those. These are size 1. They're substantially bigger than the one I was using the other day. So I'm gonna try these out, and I also got some of these Zoom split tail trailers. I thought that would probably look really good on a drop shot rig. According to how long the little tails are, I can just trim them if I want them shorter. So I'm going to try that out. And then I also picked up the Ned rig Guggen Squad. They have the Ned rig. So that's something kind of small too, in a color that works really well. So I might try that on the drop shot. So I didn't get all the places I wanted to go in the last video, so we're gonna start this video out way down there to all the places I wanted to get to last time, but I just ran out of time. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll catch some bigger fish today than we did the other day. All right, y'all, that's the rig right here. I went up a little bit heavier on my weights too. This is a 1/4 ounce. A little bit bigger hook, and I've got that split tail trailer on there. The middle legs got some action. We're gonna try it. Here we go. Oh, there's a fish. He got off. Okay. All right. Honestly, I can't believe I'm not getting bit. What? Ah. Well, that was a good one. Daggone it. Alright, we're going to try something a little bit different. I just got hung up and broke off, so I'm not going to put any more of my really expensive baits on here. This is a big bite bait flying squirrel. I used to use these a lot in Kentucky. The little bulbs here, they float. So hopefully, in theory, when I have this on there, these guys will be out there floating and add a little action to everything. right through the top lip. Just like I was supposed to. Come here. All right. That's a good sign. What? He ripped the whole rig off. Holy. Oh, that was a good one. There must have been a weak spot in the line. Dang. Dang. I think there's one down there. Something's down there. It's the second time he's tugged it. And then hung me up and broke me off. I honestly don't think I've ever been broke off this many times in my life. Alright, y'all. The sun is starting to go down. Time changed, well, a couple days ago. So, it's going to get darker sooner. I think I'm sunburnt. That's cool. I'm going to start heading back towards the house. And I'm going to fish on the way. Hit some of these places I normally catch fish along the way. See if maybe we can pick up another one or two. I reckon I'll just go ahead and end the video here, but then if I catch more fish, I'll put it on at the end or something. But I appreciate all y'all watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here for a while, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for watching me fish. If you're local and you want to get together, I'm always down to meet some fishing buddies and get out on the water and do some fishing. So anyway, I'm getting attacked by a bee. Get out here. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching, and we will see you next video.